So what is a mission? Okay, because I'm going to string this all together, but I want to make sure you understand it from the way I teach it. Okay, there are all kinds of school of thoughts out there, but again, something complex, I want to make sure you understand it. So what is a mission? The way I explain it is the steps that you're going to take, the actions you're going to take, how you're going to move. Okay, right? You want to win a war. I'm just giving you an example. Let's say you're a colonel, right? You're in the military and they tell you our mission is to win or our goal. This sometimes we use this interchangeably, right? But the mission is how we are going to march forward to hit our target. And you as an individual as well. Okay, you as an individual, you need to set your pace. Okay, what you're going to do every single day that is aligned. And by the way, there's part of manifestation that is conscious, there's part of manifestation that is unconscious. When you consciously program your mind and the mind takes in the instruction, it moves it into the subconscious and autopilot. Without even thinking again, your mind will be manifesting beneath the surface. You're already manifesting. Your mind is already on autopilot. It's creating a reality that you program. You may have programmed it 20 years ago. I want to be an employee. Fantastic. Okay, you got to the job, you're there. It will continue to manifest the last dream you gave it. It will continue to be on autopilot. Once it learns what's making you happy, if your old dreams are still making you happy, your mind will keep making you happy and it will be manifested to be repeating that. So part of the consciousness, you have to come out of autopilot. You have to reactivate yourself when you want a bigger dream than the one you have. You have to re-engage the mind. You have to give it new instruction. And when the mind understands and comprehends and has developed the skill, guess what? It will not think, it won't take too much thinking capacity anymore. It will move that programming into the subconscious. And then while you're sleeping, it is filing what's important, what's not. When you wake up, it's telling you, okay, this is what we need to do. This is what we need to do, right? This is where we need to spend our time. We need to go for this class. We need to gather these resources. We need to meet this person, right? And without you knowing, your mind is getting you closer, closer and closer and closer and closer and closer and closer to where you said you wanted to go. So there's conscious exercises to manifestation. Once your mind comprehends, understands, has the tools, the resources, everything, it will move into the subconscious. And without you doing too much, it will also attempt to discipline. This is when, by the way, if you attempt to deviate, okay, distractions, your mind will remind you, oh, you're supposed to be exercising. Oh, have you woken up here? Oh, you just see the mind start bubbling up things it wants you to gain your attention. It brings it from the subconscious because it filed it. Anytime you're now going up, so for example, you are driving and you know where you're going, and you said to your mind, we need to get there by tonight. Oh, and then you see a restaurant and you're like, let me go and eat. Your mind would attempt to challenge you to say, is this a conscious decision? And it will also try to tell you the implication of taking 20 minutes out because you told it, perform. We need to be here by this time. So your mind, once it is subconsciously programmed, any form of deviation, it will bubble to the surface. This is how it's supposed to work, by the way. But if you misprogram your mind, if your programs has been, if your mind is subconsciously programmed towards what I call nonsense, it will sabotage. So, for example, you want to lose weight, but you've programmed your mind to be snacking at night. That mind has been programmed to be snacking. So it will be snacking, derailing your weight goals. That's why you need to disrupt the programming. You need to reset it. Tell him a new direction, yourself a new direction, him or her, right? And then get it to understand the implications that this is important to you. And so there's also a discipline on the of the mind when you want to manifest new realities, because the mind can be stuck in your old habits, your old eating patterns. And now, in order for you to manifest a new body, you need to change those patterns. So sometimes the mind can just drag you off. You see the fridge, you're like, oh, food, yum, 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 yum. The new mind, though, can check you. So that's why we do this work. Okay. Yes. Good. So mission are the steps. So if you set a goal that you want to lose weight, and you don't set the steps you're going to take to lose weight, hoo, 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 hoo. That's what I'm talking about. You want to make money, you want to build a business, but you don't train yourself to do the things that will help you get those results. It doesn't work. This is where discipline comes in. This is why manifestation, right, is a discipline. Mission. You set your mind on a mission to say, we are going to exercise 30 minutes a day. We are going to do this. We are going to take time. We are going to do. You have to set steps and actions, right, that has to be performed to get you closer to your dreams. Because your mind and your body must cooperate with your dream. They are responsible for betting new identities. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Any questions, drop it. Let's keep going. Again, this is powerful stuff. So the next thing I want to explain is the mind, your mind.